My name's Jade Carter. This is Atlannapedia, the A from A to Z, and today we're doing the letter E. Evander Holyfield, heavyweight champion of the world, pretty much the only boxer I knew, and pretty sure you all remember what happened to him. I remember being at my grandmother's house, we had a fight watch party, and I just remember not knowing what was going on because I was a very little girl, but everybody in the room just started going crazy because he bit his ear off. Emory, really prestigious university. If you want to be a doctor, if you want to be a lawyer, a chemist, or whatever, you go to Emory University. East is a really cool spot on Ponce. If you drive too fast, you might pass it, but you shouldn't. It has just some of the best food, really good prices. Whenever my friends are visiting, I'll just pull up to Eats and get some meat. Eastside Boys, who you with? Who you with? Who you with? Get crunk, who you with? You might know Eastside Boys, Lil Jon and the Eastside Boys. They invented crunk music. So if anybody ever talks about crunk music, it started in Atlanta with Lil Jon, Eastside Boys, Big Sam, Lil Bo. They probably made all the music I listened to in elementary school and beyond. Eddie's Attic, it's a really cool spot in Decatur. A lot of artists have gotten their start there, such as Sugarland, John Mayer, Justin Bieber even. Edgewood. Edgewood is definitely one of my favorite streets in Atlanta. One time I was leaving an A3C party and ran into Childish Gambino, just randomly walking down the street. There's so much to do. You can go to Sound Table, they have really good food, really good music. Killer Mike's Swag Shop have some really cool people in there. City of Ink, Speakeasy, Black Sheep. You can get a really good sangria from Church. RIP to department store. Noni's, they have one of my favorite salads, which is weird. I'm obsessed with a salad, but it's so good. It's changing a lot, but it still always feels like my favorite part of Atlanta. It just has a lot to offer. Ed Helms. What do tigers dream of when they take a little tiger snooze? Atlanta native, he went to Westminster, and you can probably remember him from The Hangover, from The Office, and from The Daily Show. Earth Gang, part of Spillage Village. I think they're some of the dopest rappers coming out of Atlanta right now. The first time I ever discovered Earth Gang was at Bonfire, ATL, in 2013. I just remember hearing them rap and I was like, yo, these guys are really onto something, and it made me really proud to be a part of Atlanta and part of West Side of Atlanta too. East Atlanta Village, really dope spot. I actually did one of my first events there ever at the Union back in 2013. I always will just randomly go to Argosy to have really good pizza and beer. Really dope banh mi from We Suki Suki. The woman who owns the spot is really nice, always full of energy, and I will crave that sandwich randomly on a Saturday and just pull up. Eastpointe is home to a lot of really cool things in Atlanta. Most importantly, Tri-Cities High School. It's where a lot of famous, successful people from Atlanta went, like Outkast, Keenan from Keenan and Kel, and Saturday Night Live. Also, there's Headland and Delowe, so that's pretty much all you need to know about Eastpointe. The Earl, also a really cool music venue. It's in East Atlanta Village. One time I actually met one of my idols, Andre 3000 there. I think I saw something on Instagram from a friend. I was actually at Delia's down the street, and I dropped everything and we went to the Earl, and he was just standing outside chilling, and he introduced himself. He was just like, I'm Andre. It's yeah, I know. Everybody, spelled E-R-R-B-O-D-Y. Use it in a sentence. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. I don't ever use everybody. ESPN Zone. It's where my parents used to take me. For some reason, I used to like it more than Dave & Buster's. They used to have games, food, all the games were kind of sports oriented. Let's take a moment of silence for the old Buckhead memories of ESPN Zone. Okay. Hit the subscribe button. Where the subscribe button at? Hit the subscribe button. It's somewhere around here. Check out my episode of Atlannapedia, watch all the other episodes, and you'll definitely realize that my episode was the best episode. And I gotta... Are we gonna cut him? That's fine too. I feel like it's all bloopers, which makes it the best.